Alright, welcome back everybody. Hopefully this video looks a little better. I got the lighting all situated. Took a good couple hours just to make sure it wasn't too bright. So, without rambling on about that, I want to pick this lock right here. Now, I don't know if many of you know a store called Harbor Freight. I believe it is nationwide. That's where we all get a lot of us I've seen have the same type of vice grip right here. You know, I have two of them. I'm probably going to buy another one soon because hey, they're 15 bucks and I like them. And I need them for different things anyway. But Harbor Freight has tools. It's a big tool store. To be honest, some of their shit is garbage and other things are pretty good. You just never know what you're going to find there. Everything's cheap that's, you know, hit or miss, but certain things you find there, I mean, it's great for the price, you know. Other things, like I said, it's not going to work out too good for you. But one day when I first started out picking many months ago, feels like, I came across this lock, which is called a US General. It looks just like these locks. You know, you got the Master, Ace, American lock, and that is what this lock is trying to imitate. Obviously there's plenty of other companies that make this style of lock, Schlage, I mean I've seen multi-lock, it's the body, you know what I mean, the cores are going to be different. But the thing about this lock is, I remember when I did pick it, I never made a video on it, and this was months ago, and I actually bought a new one because that other one, I think I returned it, to be honest. Something was weird with it. So I wanted to do a video on it because I actually found one that had pretty okay bidding. Most of them have terrible bidding, straight across, and if this thing will focus, and there's a reason I want to do this video, because the lock is only $9.99. You always get 20% coupons off when you go to Harbor Freight, so it came to like $8.61, I think, something like that. But there's the bidding, not terrible this time around. So I want to go ahead and see if I can't get it picked and gutted. And it says it's hardened. Don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, it's called US General. So it does have the removable core. That's one of the reasons I really wanted to do a video about this in the first place. So let me get it set up. Lift our camera back up. Zoom in here. Let's see what we can't get done with this lock. We'll go over it once we get it open, but I'll just save it for then. If I say it now, it's like, well, what's the point? So, since I already know about this lock, and if you ever come across it, I only recommend this as a beginner because it's not really challenging. It will teach you very heavy tension though, because I couldn't get it picked for the life of me, and then I found out that there's, you know, it takes a lot of pressure, there's a lot of spring tension or something, whatever the word is, on this core, and you have to really put some force on there to get them pins to bind properly. So here we go. Alright, and there we go. We got an open. So, be very careful because this pick is older. If it's gonna focus, there we go. And it's already been bending and whatnot. I don't know if you can see that purple Sharpie. If it'll come back into focus here. I really gotta figure out what's up with this camera. Alright, so it does bend your picks a little bit because it is very heavy spring tension. But that purple Sharpie mark, I have a couple of those hooks in my kit, and I try to use the bent ones first. But we got an unlock. Let's go ahead and hold this in place. Alright, our tension tool fell out. That is fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead this focus. I don't know what's up with it. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get this thing, the lock out of here, the cylinder out of here, and we're going to go ahead and gut it. Go ahead and zoom out. And let's go ahead. Alright, what are we going to need? Penny, a little penny mat. I'm going to need a big screwdriver, big ass screwdriver. Does have ball bearings, in case you are wondering. And the one reason I kind of wanted to do this lock was I know we don't really deal with security issues on this, you know. It's all about picking, because that's what I like to do is lock pick, you know. I mean, I am curious sometimes on other ways people get into locks, like bypass and all that, but anything past that, like destructive means, I don't care about, because destroying a lock does not take a lot of thought, in my opinion. Damn, that thing is freaking in there. But if you ever were concerned with security, for $9.99, this has a pretty solid body on it already. I mean, it may not have, only one of these locks actually has the boron alloy, and that's the Master, because that's newer. The Ace nor the American have it, but I'm sure that the newer models do. But if you get a lock like this, if I get the damn thing out, it's like stuck in there. There we go. If you get a lock like this, you can very easily replace this core with something better. I don't know why it's being a pain. I don't remember it ever being that big of a freaking pain. So, I'm curious to know if I could get one of my American or Master cylinders in here. So, one thing you're going to notice about this lock is there is no retaining clip. There is a retaining pin inside here, if I'm not mistaken. And that is how we're going to go ahead and get this this lock gutted. So I'm gonna have to use the key to be safe. I think. Let me see. What do I need to do? See, last time when I had this lock, it was many months ago, and it was when I first started picking. I didn't have shims. I didn't know anything about retaining pins and yada yada yada. But okay, I'm gonna lock it back up. And we already lost some pins. Okay. We lost the key pin in spot 1, but that is it. It's easier to lock it back up for me because I get that retaining pin. Alright, so we got our shim in. Let me go ahead and reach over in front of the camera and grab my plug follower. Oh, and drop the plug follower. Jeez, man. Alright, so we lost key pin 1. No big deal. We'll just set it right here. So, we got our shim in. I'm zoom in a little bit here. And we got our plug follower. Whoa. Alright, well, we lost something. What the hell did we lose? Everything. I'm not really concerned about that. What the hell happened? Something came flying up out of there. I have no idea, to be honest with you, what it is. Because I've already picked this lock. And I know that these are key pins. Okay, so we have all our key pins. We have all 5 key pins. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 driver pins, which aren't anything. So if we have a retaining pin. Okay, so we lost a driver pin, which I'm not worried about because this lock is very weird. Yeah. And I actually do have these type of driver pins somewhere. So, I want to show you. This is the core. Get some more light over here. So focus. Come on. Alright, so there's our core. It's definitely a pain in the ass. Back here. Oh, not here. So you got where pin 1 would go, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5. This is not for pin 6, that is the retaining pin. And that's why there's that special groove cut out for that pin to, you know, rotate along. So, I don't understand, I really don't know what I did to screw that up when it came out. All we did was lost 1 driver pin. Let me see if I can't give you a close-up of what's going on here. So, all the key pins are normal. And if you look at those driver pins, this is the retaining pin over here. And these are the driver pins right here. And they are terrible. They're supposed to be spooled, they look like. And they are the weakest spools I've ever seen. See if I can't bring one close to the camera for you. So they are all identical. They're just like almost little round pill, like oval pill looking things. So those are the driver pins. So I'm not going to show any more about this lock, except we're going to see we can't put another cylinder in. But that's it. You can tell. Oop, and we lost that one. And I'm not worried about that. Oh, I found it though. I do have a couple extra from the old one, but there is nothing special about these pins. I don't know if they're supposed to be spooled. I've seen somebody else's video a long time ago when I couldn't figure out how to pick it, and this thing does not want to focus now. There it is. So if you look, you can almost see like that middle was somebody tried to hollow it out, or, you know, take away from it. But anyway, that's the US lock. Now, for $9.99, you can find these cores pretty cheap. Let's see. Let us pull out an American and a master. Oh, that's an American. So where's my other masters? Alright. So we got a master and an American. And I'm just curious to see if this will actually fit in there. So let's go ahead and start with the master. No to the master. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to work out the way the actuator is. But the American, will work. How about that? So you can make a pretty good lock, you know. That's pretty much what I really wanted to see. So we have an American lock cylinder. Boom. Now, like I said, the way the actuator is, the master, it would end up jamming itself up because it's different than how our American is. So at least that's what I'm pretty sure of. So yeah. So I'm curious. And there it is. Oh, come on and focus, man. There it is. So there's our American lock. And oh, it ain't locked though. I have to put the screw in, but yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So, if you're new, definitely, it'd be a Harbor Freight for $10. Maybe check out this lock. It'll definitely help teach you heavy tension. And for security, you know, you can buy it for $10 and change the core on it and have not a bad lock for $8 from Harbor Freight. But yeah, other than that, I was just curious. Figured I'd record this. Definitely isn't one of the locks I'm working on. I'm going to do a video about that soon. I have a lot of locks that just came in this week, and I'm very curious to get picking on them. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Thanks for all the continued support. Alright, bye.